Okay. So, been doing a little bit of crafting. Working on getting some gear. You see T7's quite busy over here. So what we're going to do, we have traveled to Nar Shaddaa for the power grid project. You can see the gleaming orb of Nar Shaddaa with all of its casinos and underworld. Kira's taking care of the ship for me there. So what we're going to do, check my mail real quick. I sold something. Hooray! Can't get it till later because there's an hour to wait. There's my butler. Put my butler in some nice droid butlery gear. He seems rather happy. So we're going to hit the holo terminal here and see what we get. As you can tell, I've been leveling up a little bit. Been doing some heroics just so that we can do the character story and skip all the side quests, because that's not what I'm here for. I just want to do the story. So here we go.
General, I've arrived on Nar Shaddaa. Still no word from Agent Galen?
Negative. Considering what you learned on Ord Mantell, we're probably confronting a worst-case scenario. I'll warn you now. The project there is... I should have ended it years ago.
Conversations like this never end well.
After the Empire's victory on Coruscant during the war, people were terrified. We looked weak, helpless. The Senate authorized research into science we had no business exploring, using technology to turn ordinary men into living weapons. The Power Guard program was creating the ultimate soldier, one tough enough to fight a Sith head-on.
The best defense against a Sith is someone like me.
Your order was nearly extinct. The Senate feared you might never recover. Nar Shaddaa has the latest advances in cybernetics, combat adrenals, personal armor, and weapons. Everything we need to create the Power Guards. There's also a distinct lack of government oversight. You're in hot territory, neutral space. Laws are practically non-existent.
This is against everything the Republic stands for.
I tried to distance us from the corruption. I thought I could keep us clean. I placed a single operative in charge of the Power Guard project. Gave him unlimited authority and enough credits to fund the program. The research facility operates in absolute secrecy. I don't even know where it is.
Darth Angrel's henchmen on Coruscant said all our research facilities were compromised.
Our operative's name and contact data were in the file stolen on Coruscant. Our operative has disappeared, and Agent Galen vanished trying to find him. I can only assume they're dead or captured.
If they're alive, I'll save them. But what about the weapons project?
Our research can die for all I care. I need you to coordinate with the Strategic Information Service branch on Nar Shaddaa. The Bureau Chief's name is Raiken. SIS headquarters is hidden on the promenade. You'll visit a merchant shop and use a secret turbo lift in the back to meet with Raiken.
Promenade, shop, secret turbo lift. Got it. I feel like a spy already.
Transmitting the location coordinates and turbo lift security code to you. Good luck. Bar Suthra out.
Raiken! Alright. So, we've got a little secret super spy mission. Got my guys coming in from their projects. Let's get them doing some more work for me here. Some more artifact fragments and some more power crystals, please. So what I'm doing is fashioning these fine things here to replace what I've got here. Those are better than what I can get at missions for my level, so they're going to work out pretty good. We go ahead and dump. Yeah, just going to dump some materials there. Nice empty inventory space. So now I need to go to the SIS safe house. Ugh. So let's go to Nar Shaddaa. Kind of looks like a big eyeball. Or a shattered marble with a spider web on top of it. My nose itches. There we go. Some music. I like Nar Shaddaa. It's kind of like Vegas. You are not the right companion I want, mister. Doesn't she look like
Glad to be
Scarlett Johansson or something? Kind of crazy. Anyway. Alright, you ready? Let's go do this. Now, I've already explored some of the areas on Nar Shaddaa because I think I did some, well, I went to the cartel nightlife event. And I think I did some heroics here. Actually, no. I've got the heroics loaded up already. Let's go to the spaceport. But I went to do some gambling. Got me this nifty speeder over here. Oh, looks like that's probably the planet missions. Yep, that's the story arc for Nar Shaddaa, so we're going to leave that alone. And we're going to go straight to the Jedi's story arc. Stems, stems, anybody want stems? Nope. It's a small hut. They call the neon hollow projection lights. Why are they flexing for a couple of dudes in their droid? Okay. That's what happens when you get drunk on Nar Shaddaa. What happens on Nar Shaddaa stays on Nar Shaddaa. Sir, that is unnecessary. The beautiful world of Nar Shaddaa. Those are casinos floating up there. Penthouse suites. Who knows what else is in there. We're just gonna toddle our little bit over here. I think this is already...
Where to, Chief? Picky, I see. You Ivakai have lost, what, 2 homes to the bugs now?
How can you chew?
Ouch. But hey, 3rd time's the charm, right?
Right. Silly man. Okay, see the reflections in the windows and that lovely Nar Shaddaa sky. Anyway, let's go get where we're going here.
Please select an available travel route.
What is that?
My results were
Oh,
less
that's her
than
road.
ideal, Master. There is no excuse
Have
for
a
this
safe
bad
and
time.
pleasant stay.
Thanks for failing, droid. So yeah, your companions can fail on the missions you send them on, which basically wastes the money you spent. But
Promise nothing less than perfection, Master.
that's what you said last time. But it's only 2,500 credits, and you can pick that up from killing a couple of things, so not a big deal. Get all that down there. Oh, we're gonna land right here, I guess. Let's see. Where does that go? That goes... Oh, that's a lore object. Let's go get it. Excuse me, sir. I just want to touch your ship. Is that okay? Thank you. Alright, now, where are we going? We are going this way, here. So I need to go find Agent Galen. So we better buff up.
You'll live.
Let's see. Character class mission experience bonus. We'll do that one. I've been using the other XP bonuses for heroics because they last 3 hours apiece.
Neutral territory for Republic and Empire.
Huh.
No fighting allowed. Or so they say.
Let's see. Crafting trainers. Dig that funky music. Alright, let's do this. Excuse me. Pardon me, Jedi coming through. Got business here. And it's none of yours. This place looks kind of abandoned. Anything to click on? Just the elevator. Okie doke. Level 2 going down. If you notice, I changed the hair a little bit on my character. I thought he was looking a little shaggy and ragged, so I gave him one of the new hairstyles. It clips in the back with this big body style, which I'm not too happy about, but it's like shaved on the sides and long on top. Gave him a little bit of a gray hair color, matched the outfit a little bit, and I'm kind of gray myself, so. Let's see. Guess we'll just talk to the man, get it over with.
That's the second field agent who's missed a check-in. Our network's under attack.
We don't know that.
We know Agent Galen was captured. He's telling the enemy where to hit us.
If it makes you feel better, transmit alert level Omega to all field agents. See how many respond. Welcome. I'm Bureau Chief Riken. General Varsuthra speaks highly of you. Wish I had better news to report. We're fumbling in the dark right now.
Lighting up the darkness is one of my specialties.
Here's what little I know. Agent Galen came here to secure a top-secret operation. Something hidden even from us. Galen disappeared in the Nikto sector while pursuing a contact. Fortunately, he left a trail we can follow.
It's a start. How do I pick up this trail?
Galen left coded progress reports at SIS dead drops all over the Nikto sector. Unfortunately, that whole area's gone hostile. Had to pull my agents out. You want those reports? You'll have to go in alone.
Thank goodness. For a second I thought this might be too easy.
I sent the Omega alert. Only half our field agents responded. I'm telling you we're compromised. We need to move this headquarters before it's too late.
The enemy may be trying to flush you into the open, make you easier to pick off.
Running and regrouping is better than waiting to die.
Evacuating this facility is out of the question. We're safe here, and we have a mission to complete. I've marked the locations of Agent Galen's dead drops. Download his messages to your holo and contact me. I'll decode them. Let's get some answers. Good luck.
I don't trust either one of those guys, and that guy looks like he's been doing spice. So, ugh. Looks a little yucky.
You're
Alright.
fine.
Yeah, I know I'm fine. Shush your face. Oh, now they've got people working out here? Those guys weren't here before. Spooky. Yeah, look. Nar Shaddaa is so plastic, even the trees are hollow. Alright, we need to just head on to the upper promenade. Just need to go upstairs, okay. Sure. Gigantic golden hut. Just what everybody needs. That's Kraga, actually, and you can fight him in his palace and get that little bell hat that he's wearing. And it's really funny because on every single character type they're oversized, so it looks like you're wearing a giant bucket on your head. You can pretend to be Buckethead, the guitar player. Alright, now that we're in the upper promenade, where to from here? Okay, so we need to go out there, but what I want to do right now, I want to check and see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and explore this area, get it explored out. I have no idea how to get over there. You can hear the advertisements going on in the background. It's kind of fun. Let me see. Maybe there's a... There's people waiting in line to get in, and I'm just like, excuse me, Jedi coming through. Oh, it's a cantina. Great. Do I already have the point for that? Apparently not. Let's go ahead and grab it real quick. I love all the arrows. Go this way to get drunk. Alright. Cool. Are there any social items? I am social 1 after all.
Your money's always good here.
Requires social 2 or above, so I
Come
need to
again?
team up with some people. I'll get all that later. Alright, so what I need to do now is go back upstairs and then head south again. Actually, we're going to open up the two places in the upper left. Let's just go ahead and get on our new bike that we got at the casino. Now, some vehicles have flares, like an emote for a vehicle. You can turn on the afterburners and little sparks coming out the front end there. It's kind of fun. The only place you can get this bike is at the nightlife event. Alright, so let's go. What the heck is he riding? That thing looks crazy. Let's go around here, explore this area. I want to try to do this on every planet, just kind of explore the whole planet, get it all unlocked. I think there's a datacron somewhere around here that you have to jump around on those overhanging banners and stuff to get to. We'll do that later. Okay, we're going to go this way. GSI shop. Alright, that's unlocked, and then we need to go across here. We need to go Mercantile Exchange. Okay, so that's unlocked there. Now, a lot of times there'll be quests that'll take you there, but not every class goes to the same areas for their quests. So you won't always unlock the entire planet during your class's missions. Yeah. So what we're doing is heading straight down. Cool. Is that my exit? That's my exit. Here we go. Ooh, we got the mysterious music going on. Alright, where are we
You're
at?
fine.
Gigantic holographic woman. Alright, let's take the taxi. Where are we headed?
Planets
We are
currently
headed
open for business.
ooh, way over here.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
It's a long fall. What would happen if the thing just ran out of juice? All those spotlights shooting up into the sky. Light pollution must be horrible. Kind of feels like flying around on Coruscant. All the... Except there's a lot more
Nothing
neon.
less than the highest possible quality,
A
Master.
lot more neon. Coruscant's more of a slum underground. Well, this looks festive. Nikto Sector. Okie dokie.
There. Good as new.
Okay. So, let's check our thingamabobby and see where we're... Okay, so we've got several locations to hit to get his dead drop info. So what we'll probably do, we'll hit this one here and just work our way down, because I have a feeling this one down here is where we're going to end up going anyway. He sounds so thrilled when he gets done doing my quests. Alright, so I need to take him to get some grade 10 stuff. Do that as well. Need some
You
cloth.
have but to ask, Master. Consider the matter handled.
What do I got T doing? Okay, so this is my current level one, so you can see it's much better than the one that I'm wearing. We'll slap that on. And that actually can hold a color crystal. So what we'll do is we'll go grab one of our unlocked cartel market crystals. Let's see, this one does 41 power, that one does 41 mastery. What is our power and mastery at right now? Let's go ahead and get a war hero, because I think I've got a Hawkeye in my other one. But I don't have that one unlocked. How much does that cost to unlock? And we'll go ahead and purchase it. Alright, so what we do is we open up our little who digit and we shove in a crystal, and it ups the mastery of that item, which is nice. Okay, so what we're doing, when you're crafting stuff, you can see this one is level 61, so it's much later on, but if you reverse engineer stuff, so I learned the Stone Onslaught focus. Now doing one like this, it says no research available, just gives you stuff that you can use to build other things, which can be useful as well. But what I've done, I just unlocked this one, so I can build that now. But I don't have Artesian crystals. They're grade 9 gemstones, so I'm gonna have to send somebody to go grab some of those, which is fine. I need Kira out, so we'll send him after he's done crafting that other one. And I think what he's crafting right now, Rainbow Gem, yeah, he's crafting one of these so that I can unlock the purple one for the Onslaught focus. That way I can build one for each level going forward and have the best one I can get at that level as I level up. This one I think I need, yeah, some bonded attachments. Let me see if I can build any of those. Yes, I can. So what we'll do is we'll grab T7 and then we'll queue him up to build. You can build 5 things at a time if you're subscribed. And then next, once he finishes with these, we'll have him build 4 of those, and we'll have plenty to make what we need to make later, which is perfect. So let's go ahead and head that way. Let's go ahead and jump on something a little bit faster. Whoop, stuff to fight. I can probably just run past it without them aggroing, I think. I'm not sure how it works exactly, but I think if you're high enough level and you move past them fast enough, they kind of ignore you like, nope, didn't see that. Oh look, it's a TARDIS. Hooray. Okay, well that was uneventful. That's one. Let's go ahead and head over to the next one. No idea what that thing is. Looks like somebody hung their laundry out to dry. Gross.
There, that is new.
So now we're just going to buzz past these guys real quick. No aggro. And we'll head over to the third one and probably use our holocommunicator, I think. We'll see. Oh, great. Really surprised have not gotten aggroed yet.
You're fine.
Alright. Let's see what they have to say.
Chief Riken, I've downloaded all of Agent Galen's coded messages.
Transmitting a decryption signal to your holo. Descrambling? Times and locations, standard tracking details. And one priority holo. Playing that back now.
Found our lead operative. Dead. He'd been tortured. The power guard data files are missing. No clues to the main facility's location, but there was evidence of a recruitment center here. The project was using refugees as test subjects. The recruitment center's my best shot at finding the main facility. I'm going in. Leaving the site's coordinates just in case. Galen out.
Took guts going in there alone.
Not sure what's worse. The enemy stealing our weapons project, or us experimenting on refugees.
The Sith have stolen the Power Guard project. I have to get it back.
Blind assault is dangerous, but it's your only option. Agent Galen, or whoever got him, holds the key to recovering the Power Guard project. The trail ends at that recruitment center. You need to get inside there, find out what's happened. Good luck. Riken out.
Okay, so it sounds like this has become a search and rescue mission, so let's buzz over to where he disappeared. I was completely wrong on which side I was going to end up having to go to. I should have started there. Pardon my pollution. Wrong way. I guess he didn't like my smoke. Alright. So we need to head over... Oh, of course everybody's going to aggro me now. Alright. I think I can just slip in there without getting too much attention. Yep. Perfect. Alright. Unmount. Let's do this. Awful lot of beds. Uneasy feeling.
You'll be all right. I'm here to help. Chief Riken, the recruitment center was overrun with Imperials. No sign of Agent Galen, but I've just freed some refugees.
Not refugees. Heroes. These people put their lives on the line for victory over the Empire. Name's Velmarok. Been recruiting volunteers for the Power Guard project since it started.
Those people asked to become test subjects?
The Empire stole their homeworlds. They jumped at the chance for payback. Over the years, hundreds of people volunteered for the Power Guard experiments. Heroes. All of them.
How many Power Guards are there? What are they like?
It's way above my security level. But I've heard they're amazing. Even stronger than a Jedi. Don't know how the Empire found us. But they control the whole project now.
A Republic agent named Galen came here. What happened to him?
They captured him alive. Their leader wanted him. Imperials are taking people for testing to the main lab. It's in the red light sector. Not sure exactly where.
That's one of the busiest parts of Nar Shaddaa. We'll never find the lab.
I've heard it's the only building with a dedicated energy reactor. Does that help?
Absolutely. Contact me when you're in the red light sector. I'll have a plan. Riken out.
I'll get these volunteers to safety. I hope you kill every last one of those Imperials.
Okay, first of all, overrun is a little bit of an overstatement. And second of all, ooh, red light sector. Me likey. Oh, looks like T7 got me 2 focuses instead of 1. That's cool. Because the first one didn't give me what I needed. And that one didn't either. Well, pee in a bucket. That sucks. Yeah, I'll worry about getting that later. Let's focus on story. Alright, so red light sector. See where we're going here. Okay, I need to go all the way back here. That's to the heroic, so let's just quick travel over there and skip all the hubbub. Alright. Taxi!
plants are currently open for business.
Red light sector. There's a lot of little stuff buried in the backgrounds in these planets that you tend to miss if you don't look around every now and then. Lots of little details. Which, if you watch Empire Strikes Back, that's kind of reminiscent of how Cloud City cities are built.
I
With
found a way to
the
improve upon your specifications, Master.
shut up!
I trust you don't mind.
With the antennas and stuff hanging down the bottom and all the hover pads and whatnot. Really reminiscent of Cloud City. Hey, Biff. More neon than your eyes can fathom. Actually, it probably wouldn't be neon. It's probably all hollow. Because there's enough smog that a laser dot would go all the way across the surface of the planet if it was curved. Okay, so leave.
There, good as new.
Well, thank you. Let's see now, is that... I don't know who this guy is.
The name's Ilox. I'm a freelance private investigator. We need to talk. I understand Jedi get asked for help all the time, but this is important. Someone from the Republic needs to know what I've stumbled onto, in case I get disappeared.
I don't think that's part of my class quest, so we'll leave him for later. I think that's part of the planet series of quests, so we'll just continue on down to where we're headed. I'll help you later, buddy, don't worry. Oh, okay.
I'm in the red light sector. You have a plan for finding that main lab?
If the power guard facility has a dedicated reactor, it's immune to energy fluctuations affecting the power grid. My team is monitoring energy readings in that sector. All you have to do is cause some fluctuations. Applying a lightsaber to the right power conduits ought to do the trick.
That's what she said.
I assume you have some targets in mind.
Send in coordinates to key power conduits. Hit them all. We'll get a fix on that power guard main lab. And be careful. The red light sector may look civilized, but it's nothing of the sort. Riken out.
It's called a red light sector for a reason there, genius. Alright. Let's see here. Looks like we just need to go up. More holographic trees. Bars. More... Oh, do you hear that? I hear a holocron somewhere. Is it up there? Is that it? Yep, that's it. So somehow I need to get way up there. Well, we'll focus on that later when we come and do our holocron run. Maybe I do need to get up there anyway. I need to go up one more level. No. Am I still not on the right level? What the Sam Hill? Dagnabbit. No idea where I'm going. That's always fantastic. Alright. Guessing. Oh, is it down here?
You're fine.
There it is. It was on the ground floor. Oops. they need to fine-tune their holographic display. It's a little fuzzy. Alright, so where's the next one at? We need to go... Huh, they're all that way. I need to figure out how to get up there at some point. Probably crack open one of the guides online when I'm ready to do that.
I hear this is where you buy all the best technology. Some of it's even legal.
Some of it, huh? Ooh. Creepy music. Club Amphora. Right.
Optimal outcome achieved.
Imagine Doctor Who in the Star Wars universe, he would flipping lose his mind. Okay, well, I gotta blow that up. One more down, one more to go.
Live.
Now, could do what I told you to do and harvest that. Oh, that's what you want in a smog-filled city, is open fires. Right. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to fight our way over to that one, so... Stabbed him from behind. How unheroic of me. Alright, what did we get? Hey, crystals, I can use those. Fantastic. Yeah, I hear you calling. Shut up.
Only one building in the sector maintained a steady energy supply when you disrupted those power conduits. That has to be the main lab. Sending coordinates now.
Let me guess, I have to
Aside
go
from Agent
back
Galen
the other
and
direction.
Test subjects, we have no idea what you'll face in there. How will you play this?
Whatever surprises the enemy has in store, a Jedi is always ready.
With luck, you'll catch the opposition off guard. You're in for a hell of a fight.
Here goes nothing.
Contact me when it's done. Riken out.
Okay. So, yep, I gotta go all the way around there. Well, let's see if we can speed past some of this hoo-ha. Pardon me. I wish, like, those bleeder victims and other characters like that that are just kind of hanging out, I wish you could, like, help them and really roleplay out being a Jedi. It's kind of sad. Some missed opportunities, I think. Excuse me. Coming through. We're almost there. Can I zip in without getting attacked? Yes, I can. Nice. Well, you guys are in my way.
You'll live.
It's funny how you're making this huge ruckus, knocking their guys off, not 40, 50 feet away, and they just kind of stand there. Like, I didn't hear nothing, it's not my problem. Alright. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Lord
We've
City.
been waiting for you, Jedi. Darth Angral has promised great rewards to whoever kills you.
If he gives you anything, you should delouse it first.
You soldiers, lay down your weapons. I promise you'll be treated fairly.
More than you deserve.
I love her
You
conversations.
killed good men at that recruitment center. Loyal soldiers. The best.
They gave me no choice. I'd rather have captured them alive.
Typical Jedi. Slaughter a room full of men and then apologize for it.
I promised Commander Grawl he could execute you personally. And I left him a few gifts to help. Mark I power guards, not as destructive as the later models I possess, but quick to assemble and quite malleable. It took nothing to wipe their useless minds and program them to serve me.
Twisted. What have you done to these people?
Perfected them. What good is a weapon you can't control? They were only aliens, not as if their minds mattered. Kill the Jedi, cut out the Padawan's tongue, and bring it to me.
That's a dangerous tongue. You might not want to do that. And of course, they're all Rakata, so they're violent. Alright, your turn, buddy.
We're too late, Riken. Darth Angral's apprentice raided the lab. There's nothing left here. I found an encrypted datapad on an Imperial officer. Looks important.
It may have information on where the enemy's moved to. Bring the datapad back to headquarters. My slicers will crack the decryption. We'll have to move fast to stop the enemy. Hurry.
Alright, Pummeler's Greaves. Probably don't need those. Yep. Alright, so where are we headed? We are headed out back to... Guess we'll just go ahead and head back to the... Was he in the promenade? Can't remember. Yeah, we'll just go back here. Probably went to the wrong one. Yep, went to the wrong one. Dummy. Supposed to go to this one.
Now that's what I call a gift.
Go sell my junk.
If that's what you want.
That's what I just said, sweetheart.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Okay, what are my knuckleheads up to? Let's see.
Tracking named targets.
have but to ask, Master. Consider the matter handled.
Love the fact that you can just send them off to craft and not even worry about them. Got a little ways to go to get them up to influence 50 though. Takes forever. Okie dokie. Let's climb on board the Go-Go bot and get where we're going. Man, I got mail coming in from all over the place. Been selling a lot of my extra crafting materials that I don't need anymore. Making just a little bit of money. Something to survive on anyway. Uh-oh, not good.
You're fine.
You guys made a mess in here, didn't you? So excited to see what they've done with level 2.
You'll live.
I warned him. I told Raikin this base was compromised.
The Chief's dead. They're all dead. What were those things?
They're like what I fought at the main lab, but more powerful.
You kept us out of the loop, hid the power guard facility, never told us about these weapons. We stayed, supported your mission when we should have evacuated. These deaths are on you.
Lashing out at me isn't useful. We need to confront this together.
With Raikin dead, I'm acting bureau chief. This operation's over. Agent Diaz, we're leaving now. Sorry, friend, but you're on your own.
Chief Riken promised to unlock these Imperial files.
Then take it up with him. His body's over there.
Wow.
Wait a minute, this Jedi is the only person who can stop those
What a
things.
douchebag.
I gave you an order, Agent.
And I lost my hearing during the fight. Give me the data pad. I'll do my best.
Smart guy.
Decryption complete. The enemy took everything from the power guard lab to a fallback position. I recognize these coordinates. An Imperial-controlled factory on the industrial level.
I couldn't have done this without your help.
Make those scum pay for what they did to us.
You have your information. The rest is up to you.
I'm sorry for keeping you here. Find some place to hide until this is over.
Sir, I recommend we inform General Varsuthra. We need immediate reinforcements. Mark the enemy's fallback position. Good luck down there.
Let's go, Agent Diaz.
Such a pleasant person. So I got something that I think I can give to Q. Well, I don't see it. There it is. Oh, it's a luxury. It's not a piece of memorabilia. Alright. So we need to go to the weapons factory, which is probably in a whole other zone. Let's see. Let's just head on down to the taxi and see where it takes us. Probably gonna level up whenever I get to the new area and discover new spaces.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Wonder what sights we have to see on the way there. Whoop. Maintenance access corridor, huh? The Zapruder Legacy. That's a nice legacy name. Okay, so we are now in the lower industrial sector, and we need to head this way. So we're gonna go, wow, we need to go all the way down there. Alright, well, let's hop on a buggy and hit B for boogie. Oh. Well, this looks welcoming. That lovely green glow. Hey, rainbow trees. Ouch. Watch the paint job, buddy. Jeez. Alright.
You're fine.
Time to get cracking. Can't reach that yet, so we'll just get rid of these guys first. It's not a very Jedi-like thing to do, to poison people. But necessary.
You shouldn't have come. You'll make me hurt you. You already forced me to give up my fellow agents. Now they're all dead.
Agent Galen, what happened to you?
I resist. The pain. He always wins.
I'll break his control over you. I promise.
Wait. He's here.
Nothing more irritating than a Jedi who won't die. Your constant interruptions must end. Your former ally will be your executioner. The new Agent Galen's power is matched only by his obedience.
He could have attacked me and didn't. His will is greater than yours.
He hasn't been properly motivated yet. Galen, destroy my enemy.
No. I'd rather die.
Control Factor 6 initiated. Neural override complete. Launching elimination protocol. Target? Jedi.
I told you. He always wins.
So basically I'm fighting Cyborg or Cable or whatever. Yeah, let's get this over with.
Stop. I'm in control. All that damage you did finally spread to the neural overrides. It was temporary, though. I can already feel my systems repairing themselves.
Tell me how to free you from the Sith's control.
Can't remove the machines without killing me. But I don't matter anymore. The Sith Lord, Lord Static, has the Republic's Mark III power guards, cybernetically enhanced soldiers armed with advanced weapons. Static plans to build hundreds more, all controlled by him, an army to conquer Nar Shaddaa.
The Sith could make thousands, millions of power guards.
Static's building his army in Shadowtown, an Imperial-controlled sector. Nastiest people on Nar Shaddaa. And that's saying a lot. I'll give you the coordinates.
Neural overrides were starting. There's nothing else to do. Kill me.
No. There must be a way to free you. Give me time to defeat Sadek.
Free me? From this? Even without Sadek controlling me, I won't live like this.
Hold on, Galen. We need to face Sadek together. We're the only people who can bring him to justice for what he's done. Are you with me?
I don't know how long I can resist his commands, but I'll try. Safer if we don't travel together, just in case. I'll meet you inside Sadek's base in Shadowtown. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Fantastic. Alright, any lore items in here? No? Okay. Where are we going next? Okay. I guess we're just going back to the taxi. Alrighty. Shadowtown it is. Let's go. God, I hate that clipping on my hairdo. I'm gonna have to do something about that.
My results were less than ideal, Master. There is no excuse
Vehicle
for this
pads are
failure.
currently open for business.
That bot is useless. You know what? Why don't you go find me some
I
gemstones, you
promise nothing less than perfection, Master.
hunk of junk. Let's see. Wow. That, I'll give that to HK. He likes military gear, even if it is food. You ration supplies well, Master. I know. Okay, so... Wow, we need to go all the way over there. The SIS base is there, but it's undiscovered yet. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just... Entire map of Nar Shaddaa. Well, that's fantastic. Let's get the boogie in. They really need some trash cleanup in this sector. Too much garbage. It's never a good sign when police vehicles are unmanned, sitting in the middle of the street for no apparent reason. Is it right to say unmanned in Star Wars, or unattended? Considering all the alien species and the need to be politically correct nowadays. Okay. Guessing we need to go down here. Oh, yuck. I'm starting to think we weren't supposed to come down here. This is kind of gross. Yeah, I'm thinking we need to go back up. Stop shooting my ship. Alright. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, I hear a holocron somewhere. Ouch. Stop it. I have no idea where it could possibly be. Oh, there it is again. I hear it somewhere. It's probably up there in that caged area, and you've got to figure out how to get yourself in there. holocrons, the little puzzles of the old republic. Alright.
You're fine. You'll live.
Wish I had some kind of little torch I could just burn those as I traveled around. Just to thumb my nose at the Empire. Oh boy, here we go.
You're strong to have made it this far, but not strong enough. I am more than Sith now. Much more.
He's tall. I'll give him that.
Remarkable technology. So versatile. I just calculated 17 different ways to end your life.
Calculate all you want, Sith. The Force is with me.
The Force? Is that all?
Yep.
A shame you'll never understand what true power feels like. Perhaps I'll add you to my army after all. Darth Angron would appreciate that. No. We'll kill you first. Agent Galen, still functioning. Let me rectify that. Control Factor 10 initiated. Obey me, or I'll tear your mind apart.
You're in control, Galen, not him. He has no power over you.
I have all the power. I am power. Not anymore. Never again. I'm with you, Jedi. Let's finish this.
He shot him point blank range like nothing. That Sith kind of reminds me of Pinhead from Hellraiser. Ouch. Okay. Well, let's go talk to the agent.
Don't look so surprised. It's our job to follow people. Agent Diaz planted a tracker on you back at headquarters.
Standard operating procedure. No offense intended.
Would have been here sooner, but getting into Imperial territory without a lightsaber is complicated.
Glad I don't have to hold this base by myself.
We won't be staying long. This is Black Star Squad, a special operations team. General Varsuthra pulled in a favor with General Garza. Got him here quick. We're demolishing this location. Make sure the enemy can't recover anything useful.
Good. I'll stay and die with this place.
Galen? You've changed.
I'm dangerous. I should be destroyed.
Inside, you're the same man you've always been. A hero.
The SIS looks after its own, Galen. We'll help you.
Just get me out of here.
Lieutenant, prep this man for extraction.
Sir, I've located the Power Guard files, including notes on how the Sith controlled them. Orders?
That technology is too horrible to exist. Erase the data.
I disagree, but I'm ready to be done with this. Go ahead, Agent Diaz. You should check in with General Varsuthra. We'll be right behind you. Just need to plant the incendiary charges. It was interesting working with you. Good luck.
Incendiary charges. Right. How about I get the fluke out of here? Okay, so it looks like I need to use my ship's holo-terminal at this point, so let's go ahead and just take the quick route. I kind of want to see an explosion, though. I wonder if it'll blow up when I exit. Explosions? Yes, no? Nope, guess not. Okay, back to the ship. Yay. Alright, let's get up to the hollow
You'll
turn
be
here.
pleased to know I remain the most advanced steward droid in the galaxy. If that ever changes, I shall recommend a replacement.
That's okay. I've got Treek and HK, basically a walking mop, and never mind about HK.
We narrowly escaped a major disaster, General. But a lot of good people died.
Chief Raiken and his agents are a terrible loss. What happened to Galen? Well, at least he's alive. Just heard from Special Agent Tander. His team eradicated all trace of what happened at that Sith base. Thank you for destroying the Power Guard files. Approving that project was the biggest mistake of my career.
Never let fear compromise your ideals.
If only it were that simple. The Republic's position on Nar Shaddaa is precarious at best. Better for everyone if this operation remains classified. We're sealing all records of what happened here. You, me, and the SIS are the only ones who know the full story.
Keeping secrets got people killed. The reason they died can't stay hidden.
I'll file a full report with my superiors. I hope they don't drum me out of the service. I know you're probably exhausted, but the enemy hasn't given up. Neither can we. Still need you on Taris. Set course for there immediately. Varsuthra, out.
Some horrible clipping on his eyes. Looks like his eyes are falling apart. Pummeler Bulwark. Take the pummeler, thank you. What does it look like? Pretty standard lightsaber. Good thing we can do this. Reverse engineer. And what did we get? Stuff. Okay. Alright, so we need to go to Taris. But first, let's see if I can get T7 building anything here. I can build 3 more of those. Okay, what about, let's see, I can do onslaught focus, although I need another rainbow onslaught focus because I broke the other one. So these are level 7 or grade 7, so I need to send these yahoos out to grab me some grade 7 supplies.
Mission parameters set.
And Treek, you can go get my corundum powder. Alright, let's go check the mail, and then we will head to Taris. It's like Paris, but without the French. Cool, got some good sales going on. Gonna have some good money here pretty soon. Alright, let's sit down in the captain's chair. We need to go to Taris. Ooh, lots of green.
General, I'm on Taris. You seemed worried about this place after Ord Mantell. What's the big mystery you wouldn't reveal?
I apologize for the secrecy. This involves someone the Empire would love to get its hands on. Angral's son, Tarnus, was the lead scientist on our advanced warfare projects. But these technologies were all invented by Dr. Nassan Godera. Dr. Godera is a genius. Calculates targeting algorithms in his head for fun.
Since I'm on Taris, I assume he must be too.
Correct. But the situation is complicated. Dr. Godera hates the Empire. So much so he quit in protest when the Republic signed the Treaty of Coruscant. Disappeared completely. We recently discovered he's hiding on Taris. But the swamps, predators, and city ruins are keeping us from finding him.
How could he survive in such a place?
He's a resourceful man. And he isn't alone. He brought advanced droids with him. The Republic is recolonizing Taris. Recently we found evidence that our missing doctor has been here for years. Reconnaissance discovered one of Godera's outposts in the swamp. It's entirely automated. Nothing but droids inside. And they're not cooperating.
If the doctor isn't there, what do the droids at this outpost do?
We think Godera has several facilities. The droids are caretakers in his absence. I've had people scouring Taris for other outposts. The survivors returned empty-handed. After what you learned on Ord Mantell, we need that man's expertise. You're our best shot at finding Dr. Cordera.
I'll bring him back alive, whatever it takes.
Left a small team monitoring the outpost. They'll aid your search. Transmitting outpost coordinates. Good luck. Varsuthra, out.
Alright, so we are ready to head to Taris and meet with the troops. So, I guess what we'll do is sit in the bridge for now and call this good. As always, having great fun playing through this storyline. Hope those of you who've watched it are enjoying it as well. Probably do some more heroics and stuff in between, do that offline just to get my character up there, just trying to get him up to level 70 so that I'll be collecting a lot more of these, so by the time we get to the current storyline I'll have plenty of them to get all of the influence I need with my folks at Odesson, and hopefully kill some of the grind on that area as well, and we can get straight to doing the fun stuff. And as I look for my droid, I'm going to call it a night. So you have a good evening and stay safe.